Hello everybody, now this is Sonia. I'm back here today. I'm a little bit late, I'm afraid, with the don't know if I'm going to draw this though today, because I don't know if I've got any more people that want to put something into it. So I'm talking about the paper doll, stump work doll thing that people were making. Now, two ladies put up videos. That is Belinda DeWar, who is the Midnight Crafter. So if you go over and look at my playlists, on my playlist I have two videos, the one that Belinda did and the one that Jeanette did, and hers is Scrapping Happy XO Crafts. So they are both there. I hope, I'm sure I put them anyway. So those videos, so you can watch to see the dolls that they made. Now, Jeanette has also made a lace book in the video as well, so you get to look at her doing that, but she did do the doll that put on the front of the lace book. So these other people, I have received photos from them and I have printed them off so you can look at what their work is like that entered in it. So this one here now is from Avril Plumber, and she, I think, is in New Zealand. I think she is. Now this is really good, isn't it? Look at this. They all are really good. She said that she printed the fairy off and then she put wings on. As you can see, she did the wings, she did the stick there, the branch on the tree, she did her nice little ruffly fabric for her dress, and she's put a lot of work into the wing and that. I'll just turn it around and I see what I can see on there to show you. She's got little tiny, it's not easy, but she sent me this by email, but I think it's not a bad picture, that you can still see what is, you know, what she's meant to, how she did it, and it's really good. There's a little bit of stickles or something sitting there, and she put lots of bits of bling on that one there, so that looks really, really nice. And so she's done a fairy and she's give her wings and some nice little clothing. So that was one from Avril. Amanda Scott Burton, she did this one here, and I don't know why I printed it off so large, but I hope it can get all in the shot. Really pretty. She's used a lace and an organza type ribbon, or could be a, yeah, it might be a mesh type ribbon to go across the dress there. She's got a bit of trim across here. There's a nice little row of little flowers, little roses on that bit. More of the same ribbon going across. She's got a lady here with blue gloves on, and she put a little bracelet on her arm. And then she's got a head, she's got a head. She put this part here across her shoulders with the little flowers on it, and little piece of ribbon under there, a piece of lace under there with some more little flowers across that. She's gave her a little string of beads and a nice little thing for her hair, little fascinator thing or whatever they call them. So that was from Amanda Scott Burton, and that is really nice. So that's entry number 2. So I'll do it this way, hey, because I'm just picking out whatever. Okay. Now this one here is from Carolyn Great, and Amanda lives in Brisbane, in Queensland. I can't quite remember where. And Amanda Scott and Carolyn Great lives in Queensland as well, and so this is her entry. Now she looks like she might have got the same gloves on her lady, but that's okay, isn't it? It doesn't matter. There's it's a print out thing that you can get. Now this here is nice fabric, a blue lace fabric, and she's made creases in it to make the skirt more fuller, you know, flowing. And this part here, she's made the little creases in it to give it that effect of dimension. There's roses down here, nice pink roses. She's put another piece of that same material over here, and it's really cool how she hasn't centered it. It's it's supposed to be around that way. That's the way. Because if you're standing side, a bit that way, your dress is not necessarily. Both sides are not going to look exactly, are they? Okay, so there's little pink trims down here, pink trims down there. She's got sort of a little tie thing hanging there, a little belt. She put a little bracelet on her. She's got nice little ribbon going across there, nice little lace trim, I should say, and lace going around the end of the sleeves. She's given her a nice little necklace and a little flower. Can you hear it raining? Still raining. Raining here really bad, eh? Should see me clothes. Oh dear, I can see out the window there. They're hanging on the line. It's just lucky they're still hanging on the line. We've had so much rain. It's been incredible. It just keeps going on. But anyway, sorry about that. So that one was from Carolyn. Now this one is from Joanne Lee, and she lives in Melbourne. And she's done a more to the style. Those two styles there are done, excuse me, like the second one that I did. That'd be right. I've got a mouthful of water and that's all. Excuse me. This one here is done more to the style that I did, where she patted it, patted it out a bit, because you can tell by her hat is amazing. Now I had a terrible time with my hat on, my blue lady. I don't know where she's here somewhere. I'll probably put her. I didn't put her in the bin, but she's about somewhere. And the way that she's done this hat is absolutely awesome. Look at that. I fought and fought and fought with mine, because you need to have the part at the back too. This is absolutely beautiful. They all are really, really nice. And she's put an umbrella there. You have made this lady absolutely lovely. She is really nice. She's done a face, which I found I struggled with. And she's got bracelets on there, and I can see that she's got some sort of a padding all through underneath her dress, and that I can tell that. She's got nice flowers and feathers up here in her hat and made hair out with and really, really nice bodice part, and that's, you can see that she's padded that with and covered the card, and she's done the same here, and she's made this look like it's flowing towards that way. And this is a little tiny bit like the blue one that I did, only yours is probably a bit better than mine, but it's the same sort of style. She's got an umbrella too. You did really well with this too. Everybody has done a really amazing job, so that's very nice, Joanne. And now we've got Margaret McTavish, and she lives in the UK, and she has done this pretty lady. Look at it. All of them are so nice and so different, and it's just so good to see everybody that, I mean, probably 7 or 8 years had to go, and that's really great. I think it's wonderful, because there were so many there was a few people that got sick or had different other things that they couldn't get, to it, and that's fine, because you know me, I'm always got some thing going on, and we all do have life, lives outside of this, which has to be dealt with, but it's okay, because I'm sure eventually you'll have a go and have a try and make, your doll or whatever you want to do. Now, this one has got all that, she's put a rows of that pleated lace, ribbon I should say, then she's got rows of bling in between them, like so. And she's got a nice piece of lace down that side and a nice piece of lace down that side. And she's got this nice piece coming up the front of the dress. She's made her a handbag with a frilly bit there on the bottom, made out of a piece of maybe applique or something that she's cut out. And there's doilies on the ends here. And there's a little hands. She's got little hands. It's really cool. Another little bit of doily. Some more of this beaded, it's a pleated, ribbon with the bling going up and down it, and the dress there. She's got this same colour around the bottom too. Maybe that's underneath her dress, that same colour that's florally. That looks really good. And the hat, and she's put on a nice flower and that on the top of the hat. And there's another bit of bling there on her waistline, so that sets that off nicely. She's got ribbon around her bag. She's in a really nice little handbag there. Okay, so that was from Margaret. And so they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 2 on the YouTube. So if you want to go and look at them on YouTube, Belinda DeWars is also up on Facebook, but if you're not friends with me, you should be able to see it. But anyway, so that is my people that have entered. Now, I still haven't put that parcel together, and I'm really, really sorry. I've got a bag full of lace, and I'll put it all together. You know what I want to do, actually? I want to put it together with the person's taste in mind. You know, what they like. I know that might sound, strange, but different people like different things, and they do different sorts of craft, like So that's what I'm going to work on, but I will be sending out a nice parcel to the winner. So thank you very much, and I'm going to draw this tomorrow. If I don't have any more people, well, if I do, I'll let you know, but otherwise it will definitely be drawn in the morning, hopefully, if I'm not building a boat. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and I'll get back to you after. Thank you, bye-bye.